Hey, I'm Nadia and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we are going to be making this super cute mini gift album. It's really special because the base is made out of tissue rolls and cardboard. You should have everything you need lying around at home. It's a sweet gift. Write quotes on the tags, include pictures and anything sentimental. In this case, the colours remind me of Kawaii style Japanese culture, lovable, cute and adorable. Stay till the end for a look at a vintage inspired mini album made in the same way. You can add tea bags or even seed packets inside to complete the gift. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for new therapeutic art and craft inspiration, hacks and more. For this project, you will need 6 tissue rolls. Just make sure they're from the same brand or at least the same size when flattened. You can flatten them just by squashing them down and pressing the edges with the back of a tablespoon. Pattern paper, paints to complement your pattern paper, paintbrush and palette. Glue, tape or both. Craft board for cutting, ruler, pencil, craft knife or Stanley knife and scissors. Thick cardboard, I'm using IKEA packaging. Paper for the inside and outside of your album. Velcro hook and loop dots. And a corner rounder and eyelet punch are optional. First of all, we will prepare the tissue rolls. These are going to be the pages in the mini album. I'm painting these to go with the pattern paper I have chosen. The colours are very sweet pastel shades. I've gone for pastel pink, blue, purple and green. I'm just painting roughly around the edges, don't worry too much about making this perfect. I found the best way to paint the rolls was to hold it like this. Now I'm choosing 6 pages from my pattern pad for the pages in our mini album. Sorry about my painty fingers, I just get so excited. Check out these gorgeous foil papers. We're going to cut these to size now. My rolls were 7.7 by 10.4 centimeters, so I cut my pieces to 6.7 by 9.4 centimeters. Just minus 1 centimeter from each side, and this will leave a nice enough edge around your pages. Make sure you keep all of your offcuts, as these will be used to embellish the project later. Now I'm just admiring how cute the paper looks against the painted tissue rolls. Once cut, you can choose to leave the corners as they are or round them off like I did. Seriously, who doesn't love a rounded corner? Stick your pattern pieces down, ensuring you leave an equidistant border around all edges. They already look so awesome. Now we're going to move on to making the album itself. You'll need card cut into these specific measurements, but don't worry, you can head over to innercanvas.co.uk for all of the measurements. Now cut your paper for the outside cover of your album. I had some leftover lining paper from a recent home decorating project. You can use anything you have, including wrapping paper. Stick your pieces of card in the order: top flap, top, back, bottom and front. I arranged the pieces with a 0.5 centimeter gap between each piece and a 2.5 centimeter border around the whole. I cut quadrants out from the corners of the paper. This helps with the way the cover will fold. paper I used was quite thick, so I scored and bent the paper along all 4 sides in advance so it wouldn't ping back once I'd stuck it down. Now we're going to get painty again. To really bring the piece together, I used the same colours as before for the tissue rolls. Once dry, fold and stick everything down, ensuring you fold the edges over at the join really nicely. You can see I'm digging my nail in here to make sure it sits snug and you get a nice finish. Gently press your fingers between each gap and bend the album inwards. For the inside of the album, I've chosen the sweet wrapping paper. Stick it down, ensuring there is an equal border around the edge. Then gently score the creases with the edge of your finger, slowly folding as you go. Wow, there you go, now the album cover is complete. Beautiful, now we just need to affix the pages into the album. For that we are going to build a little mechanism using one piece of pattern paper. Cut this to size. The width of my tissue roll was over 7 cm, so I made these all 7 cm tall. Then score and bend at the 1 cm point on each side. I used the back of my Stanley knife. Put double-sided sticky tape on each side of the 1 cm flap on all 3 pieces, as well as the back, non-patterned side. We have 6 little flaps, 1 for each of our pages. Remove the backing tape on both sides of each flap. Ensuring that your pattern side is up, place the tissue roll pages over the sticky flap. Press firmly and do the same on the other side, then for the remaining 4 pages. I'm just using the ruler here to make sure the pages sit straight on the flaps. I'm yet to figure out the knack for removing that backing on the tape. Help! Awesome, now our pages are actually pages and we can stick them together. Remove the remaining backing tape and stick the smallest into the medium flap, ensuring they sit in the middle, and then these 4 pages into the final piece. Stick these to the bottom portion of your album, just making sure that they are equidistant from all of the edges and as central as you can make it. I just love how this has already turned out. Now we are going to embellish the album. I'm using as many of the offcuts as I can. I just can't bring myself to waste pretty paper. Here I have cut the offcuts into strips and made belly bands. Try experimenting with contrasting papers. I have chosen to embellish with cute tags, pockets and journal cards. You can stick little photos and write cute messages, memories or quotes. The possibilities are endless. So let's begin with choosing more pattern papers. I picked 3 different types, 3 sheets will give me 12 little tags. I cut them out, saving these little offcuts as matching photo corners. Punched holes and then punched eyelets into some of the tags. Now we'll create the same, but this time for the page pockets. More pretty paper. I need enough for 6 inserts. I have rounded the corners too. You just can't go wrong. I also created these sweet journaling cards. Decorate with shapes from your offcuts. I happen to have a heart stamp, so stamped out 1 for each side and then stuck them on the top so they make the inserts easy to grip and pull out. I love the way these little pieces turned out and decided to include them too. Adding Velcro dots is a great way of fastening the album closed. Oh no, this needed a little fix. My wrapping paper couldn't support the strength of the Velcro, so I just reinforced this with a small offcut and stuck it back on. I've cut some of the strips down and sticking them onto my album cover, folding any pieces over to the other side. This brings the piece together really well. I'm also using the offcuts to create little pockets on my tags and journal cards, then adding further offcuts as little cards. You can even insert little photos here. And finally, with more offcuts, I created these little rosettes. The hardest bit is deciding where to put them. I'm hot gluing the large one for extra strength and will save the tiny one for another project. If you'd like to know how I made these, please comment below. And there we have it. I just love this sweet album. It's full of little secret pockets and compartments. You just don't know what goodies you'll find in there. I would love to receive this knowing that someone had made it for me. I love handmade gifts. As promised, here is a look at my vintage-inspired mini album. I embellished the cover with rosettes, jute cord, and a handmade cold clay button. The top of the journaling cards are decorated with many wooden shapes. The inside is filled with lots of tags and a little photo frame. It would be great to send this gift with little seed packets. Then the recipient can press flowers into the journaling cards. Just an idea. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and I look forward to catching you in the next video. Take care.